Yeah. So now, these key levels or these key zones that I marked, it was a training with um HM. So we marked these key levels at a time with him. Then I told him, if you wanna trade, the only time you're supposed to enter a trade is supposed to be at the key level or the key zone. If it's not at the key level or the key zone, don't get into that trade. So I marked those key levels for him to see it, right? So now this is the current key level and the current key levels, these two. So this was the two key levels that was a support resistance, and now it broke. After it broke the resistance, it retested back to the resistance. Now the resistance has turned towards support. So this is our support. So let's say this is our support. So now the resistance has turned to our support. Right, perfect. So now this is where it rejected and it pulled back to this level. So this key zone brought all this trend. Now it came back to tap into the demand. So there was, I marked the demand a long time ago, and this trend line I marked it way before it even came to hit it. So now it came back and returned, it tested back to the keys, the support. Now let's say support is no more resistance. So now when it came back, it never reacted, so it came back to this key zone. So this key zone was not the starting of the trend, this is the start of this trend. But at the end of the day, people bought it here. Sometimes it doesn't really come this place. So it came back here. It retested to this key level. You see, it reacted. It gives over how many pips? That's like 360 pips. Perfect. So now there was a reason. That's why it hit our stop loss for the first time. And now it came back to tap into our demand. And the demand too goes with this key level. There is no a definite number somebody could give you as an entry. He could give you a zone. So now this place is the entire zone from 4421 to 4394, and so this is the zone that it could possibly buy. So that's if you are using key zones for an entry. So it just tapped into the demand and it got rejected. So now there was no momentum that is going to continue until this momentum came in and continue. So now at this key level, if you want to buy, if you want to sell, wait for this keys level. Is potentially going to sell, maybe to come and retest. So now it break the structure because there was um support and resistance at this level. So it couldn't break, and it couldn't break this level too. And now finally this candle broke this level. So all you have to do now is wait for your point of interest and mark from this key level to this place. And now this place should be your key point, your point of interest. Now your point of interest should be here. Wait, and so your stop loss will be right here because it broke. So now the current key levels are this place. So this is the current key level that it broke to cause this trend, and this is the current key level that broke this structure to come to this level. So that's it. So now it's either, if it breaks this level, it means you could also sell here. If not, because it came with momentum, you cannot just hop into the trade. You have to wait for her to have a candle confirmation. That's it. So now if not, from this place you don't want to lose, wait for it to pull back to this level, and then you take your buy from this zone, and then take you to the final TP. That's it.